Alright. Hi guys, it's me again. I just want to make this, like always, a video that's less than 10 minutes. I know it's really dark. I'm in my car right now, and I'm kind of sitting by like this makeshift lake in Vegas. I know. Well, we're not completely dried up. Um, I just got back from the gym, and I was gonna study here or whatever. But I just decided to make this video, as I was, um, I go to college, and I have two classes. One of them is a Japanese class, and the other is a singing class. So I feel like talking about voice as I was singing. I was like, why don't I make a video? And at the same time, thank the 8 subscribers that subscribe to my channel. I know it's not a lot, 8 subscribers. Um, but to me it is, and I just want to say thank you guys. I don't have no idea who you are or why you do it, but it's really cool. I feel like I'm helping you guys somehow. But yeah, I just want to, and if, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I'm trying to speak on a higher pitch level. Don't know if that's annoying, whatever. The reason I'm doing this is because my voice teacher told me that if you want to reach higher octaves, it's better to kind of to speak in a with your natural voice in a higher pitch. I believe I'm a baritone, and I'm not really liking it. So any higher I can go is just better. Anyways, I want to talk about two kinds of voice regarding INFP. I want to talk about their external voice, and I want to talk about inner voice. Um, First, let's talk about external. Um, that we INFPs, I haven't really found any exceptions to this. When you're talking to an INFP one-on-one, we usually tend to be more relaxed in the way that we speak. Almost mid to chest voice range. Um, and we can come out, that's why sometimes we come off as timid, and but it's not really like that. Um, I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. I had already made this video before, and I'm trying to go back to the points I started talking about. Anyways, we tend to speak within this vocal region of our face. I know that's kind of weird. That's kind of what we're going over in my voice class. So, is when you resonate, you can resonate in several different parts of your face. But for the most part, when you talk more passively aggressive, more inwardly, you speak in this region of your face. Um, and when you want to sound more outgoing, when you want to resonate, how you speak on the outside of your face. So kind of, it's like you're pretending that your voice is like a megaphone, or your head is like a megaphone, and you want to speak on the outskirts of it. And INFPs, we kind of don't do that. We kind of, it's, I don't know if it's the I don't give a fuck mentality or whatever, but we're just, and also that we don't, like males for example, or females, don't give into like society's standards or whatever, so we don't really care about that. But yeah, that's that whole timid thing. um I get a lot of people all the time telling me that they can't hear me when I speak to them, and they need me to speak up. And it's so weird, because I think because of that, I've my low speaking, I've gained like um, audio prowess or whatever. My ears are just amazing. I could hear like people talking across the room if they're whispering. I don't know. I probably picked that up in high school because I was trying to pay attention to the gossip or whatever. But yeah, that's one of the things. There are, like, for example, there are ENFPs too that can be more timid than like um the typical ENFPs, and the same thing with INFPs. There are INFPs, for example, that do resonate, like I'm trying to do right now. Usually, that also comes out when I'm at work and I'm trying to speak to my coworkers. Some people just don't understand that this is natural for me, so I have to kind of exude outwardly outgoingness, so I don't feel like I'm offending them. And that's that whole chameleon soul thing that everyone always talks about. And I want to talk about FI and how it affects our inner voice. That is our inner voice. Our introverted feeling is kind of just like our little Jiminy Cricket or whatever inside our head, always talking, and trying to make the decisions right or wrong, trying to integrate our values. For example, I'm probably going a little bit off the road here, but when I'm talking to someone and I myself have developed a very good extroverted thinking, uh, cognitive function, and that's mostly because I used to be a really strong INTP before, and that is our fourth function, and I believe it's our inferior function. And some other INFPs don't have this really developed. So when I'm talking to someone, I have this weird ability where I can completely separate and simultaneously focus on both my FI and my TE. So they'll be talking to me and it'll to them everything will seem completely normal, like I'm listening to their response to their comments, and I'm giving feedback back at the same time. But it's like, don't really know how to describe it. My their words and the words inside my head are meshed together. It's like a spider that has like whatever how many eyes, and it uses them all at once or whatever. It's weird. The point the I'm trying to get to this point. Okay, INFPs, um on the forums that I've been reading, they always talk about how whenever they try to talk to someone, they come off as they stutter. They come off as really just shy. They don't know what they're saying, even though they've rehearsed it in their head so many times, and they kind of sound like aliens just mumbling stuff. That's one of the reasons I believe is because they just have a really dominant FI that it just kind of negates what's happening on the exterior. So as they're trying to um, gather information from the outside, it's too much for them. And even though they rehearse it inside their head, as they're trying to speak, their FI gets in the way again, and it starts talking to them, and then they don't know how to separate, the present exterior from the present interior. And I believe that's one of those problems, and you just kind of have to develop your TE more. Um, and also with that, I just want to leave you guys with a quick note. Most of the stuff that has really influenced what I've been thinking about these past few weeks, I signed up to two groups on Facebook. One is called INFPs Unite, and the other is just INFP. And it's a really great group. I've met a lot of cool people on there. I've got a couple of dual broadcasts that I'm gonna be doing with them, with some of them. I've set up the dates, and it's just really cool. It's so active. The conversations are interesting. They're broad, vast, intellectual, caring. I mean, just this is great. And it's not only INFPs. There are a lot of other types that join the group as well. Just because they're really infatuated with ideas of INFPs. So it's really great to get any kind of feedback that you're looking for. Um, it's really great to meet friends. Um, I can definitely say that I've made some really good friends with various types. Oh, okay, all right. I'll have to turn the light on. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I totally forgot that. Okay. Anyways, so this is really great, and can't believe the light turned off on me while I was talking. I met a lot of cool friends. I feel like you guys will like it, and you'll be able to make some long-term friends. And even maybe if you happen to meet someone in your area nearby, or you can meet them up maybe sometime in the future. Or if you like For example, I'm going to be going to Japan in a couple of years. I've started talking to some people from there that are INFPs, and it would be really cool to meet them. So that's just all I want to say. I'll continue making these videos if you guys leave me some comments to, mess around with. Uh, Again, thank you, 8 subscribers. If you guys want to subscribe to me, that'd be awesome. Like this video if you liked it, and check out my other videos. Thank you, guys.